war are getting higher.
Vladimir Putin is to be taken very seriously.
Russia's dangerous and irresponsible behavior jeopardizes the long-term sustainability of our outer space.
Russia, a dominant force on the global stage, is writing the next chapter in military warfare. They just created a weapon so advanced that it left the entire world worried. The Ukraine skies have transformed into an aerial playground where drones, modern warfare's key components, display their dominion. The military prowess these machines possess is unparalleled. Their role has shifted from mere surveillance to high-powered weaponry, orchestrating warfare like never seen before. But Russia's answer to Ukraine drones is something that will truly shock you. As tanks and troops lined the ground, the real action was happening above. Drone, the modern heralds of airborne warfare, have transformed the conflict into what stands out as the world's first large-scale drone war. Instead of soldiers meeting face-to-face on the field, small screens and remote controllers determine the outcome of the battles. Ukraine's drones, armed and lethal, have been swooping down, inflicting heavy damage on Russia's military assets. Armed with Turkish-made Bayraktar TB2 drones, the Ukrainian military has exhibited their capability to inflict significant damage. These drones are not just flying machines, they are highly efficient combat tools, capable of long flights with state-of-the-art laser-guided munitions. Reports indicate that the Ukrainian army might be operating as many as 42 of these units. Enter Russia's answer, the most powerful laser ever created. Russia has decided not to be left in the lurch. With the world's eyes on the unfolding Ukraine conflict, they secretly unsheathed a weapon that has left many astonished. Zadira. This laser weapon, a product of Russia's innovative military arsenal, is designed to annihilate drones in the blink of an eye. When Putin hinted at a new array of weapons, including an underwater nuclear drone, a supersonic weapon, and a new laser weapon in 2018, the world took notice but didn't know what was coming. Developed with the assistance of Russia's state nuclear corporation Rosatom, Zadira is not just a laser weapon. It's a testament to Russia's defense aspirations. Mounted on a large truck, it can be transported across terrains, making it a mobile fortress. Imagine the possibility where Russia's lasers could not just disable, but entirely obliterate satellites. A laser weapon that could blind satellites even up to 1,500 kilometers above Earth. As Deputy Prime Minister in charge of military development Yuri Borisov hinted, such a capability could potentially tilt the balance of power in the domain of space warfare, a realm that major powers like the US and China are keenly invested in. The concept of lasers, intriguingly enough, has its roots in the groundbreaking theories proposed by Albert Einstein in 1905. Einstein spoke of the quantum phenomenon of stimulated emission, a process where an atom or molecule in an excited energy state emits a photon of light. Fast forward to 1960, and the world saw the first laser come to life in Theodore Maimon's lab, as he created a laser pulse using a ruby crystal. This historical leap set the stage for what would become a multifaceted exploration into laser technology's potential applications, both peaceful and martial. But it's Russia's strides in the field that have caught global attention. Driven by a motivation to level the aerial playing field, Russia invested heavily in laser weapon development. While the West had its experiments like the Boeing airborne laser or the tactical high-energy laser, Russia's program remained veiled in secrecy. That veil was partially lifted in 2018 with Putin's unveiling of prowess. The world got a glimpse of what Russia had been working on behind the scenes, as Putin lauded the achievement, claiming, "We have achieved significant progress in laser weapons. It's not just a concept or a plan anymore." With the drone's ability to inflict massive damages with minimal exposure, they are an undeniable force on the modern battlefield. But lasers, particularly the ones Russia claims to have developed, can act as an efficient counter. Systems like Zadira are said to be capable of vaporizing drones from kilometers away within mere seconds. However, like all advancements in military technology, laser weapons come with their share of skepticism and controversy. The International Forum questions the existence, capability, and strategic usage of these advanced laser systems. Despite the doubts, one cannot ignore the potential shift these weapons could bring. If Russia's claims hold true, it means that in the not-so-distant future, scores might be determined not by sheer numbers or firepower, but by technological superiority and innovation. Moreover, Russia's laser ambitions aren't restricted to the battlefield. The Deputy Prime Minister, Yuri Borzov, made claims that suggest these laser systems could potentially blind satellite reconnaissance systems operating at altitudes of up to 1,500 kilometers. Drones, the sky invaders. Ukraine, in particular, has recognized the potential of unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs. While traditionally in the realm of surveillance, drones have evolved into formidable offensive weapons in this conflict. The design of these drones, often called first-person view or FPV drones, is ingeniously simple. They can be armed with explosive or incendiary devices, allowing them to target enemy assets with pinpoint accuracy. Given their compact size, these drones can fly low, enabling them to evade radar detection, making them incredibly challenging to intercept. This tactical advantage has given Ukraine an edge, as showcased by their frequent drone strikes on Russian tanks and armored vehicles. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds of a different sort, as they are flooded with videos showing these drones making multi-million-dollar Russian tanks go up in flames. Zadira versus drones. The invisible shield. Classified under laser weaponry, the Zadira is believed to be Russia's answer to the sky invaders. While drones may rule the skies with their agility and surprise attacks, Zadira promises to be the invisible shield that safeguards Russian assets. On paper, the capabilities of Zadira are nothing short of remarkable. This system is said to vaporize drones from kilometers away within mere seconds, providing an almost instant defense against aerial threats. Yuri Borzov, Russia's deputy prime minister, has touted Zadira's prowess, stating its effectiveness in tests where it neutralized drones located up to 5 kilometers away in just 5 seconds. If these claims are accurate, then Zadira represents a significant leap in direct energy weaponry, offering a stealthy, fast, and precise solution to the drone menace. But Zadira is not just about defense, it's also about sending a message. By developing such advanced laser systems, Russia is signaling its intent and capability to remain a formidable force in modern warfare, irrespective of the challenges it faces. Beyond the battlefield, lasers in space. Imagine looking up at the night sky, where we once saw stars of wonder, and instead feeling a pulse of fear. As if the cosmos wasn't vast enough, Russia is now turning the infinite expanse above us into its newest playground, or should we say battleground. While the rest of us were admiring the beauty of the night sky, Russia was seemingly plotting to weaponize it. Satellites, those silent guardians high above, have always been the unsung heroes of our modern world. They keep our GPS working, they let us binge watch our favorite shows, and more crucially, play a major role in national security and defense. But guess what? They are now on Russia's hit list if reports about their latest laser tech advancements are to be believed. We've always known that space is the final frontier, but who would have thought that the biggest threat wouldn't be from aliens or black holes, but our own kind? With lasers powerful enough to blind satellites, Russia isn't just throwing a stone in a pond. They're dropping an entire boulder into an ocean of geopolitics. And let's face it, if they can potentially blind a satellite from Earth, what else are they capable of? World leaders' reactions have been, well, as expected, a mix of awe, fear, and downright disbelief. Clips circulating the web show defense experts wide-eyed and almost choked up as they process the might and audacity of Russia's latest power move. Are they for real seems to be the universal sentiment. While some experts sit their jaws dropped, scrambling to reassess global defense strategies, others argue that this might just be a classic case of Russian propaganda. Is Russia genuinely this advanced? Or is this just another page from their book of intimidation? Here's where it gets chilling. If lasers are the new toys in warfare, then we're not just rewriting the rules of the game. We're playing a whole new sport. Imagine a world where battles aren't fought with soldiers and tanks, but with invisible beams from the sky, vaporizing million-dollar equipment in mere seconds. If this is a glimpse into warfare's future, then brace yourselves. Science fiction is about to get real. Now here's where you come in. What's your take on this whole laser drama? Do you think we're on the brink of a Cold War in space? Drop your wildest predictions, deepest fears, and conspiracy theories in the comments below. And hey, if this hasn't shocked you enough to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, we don't know what will. Get on board, because this ride is only going to get crazier.